You can go ahead. Sorry, kind of like froze up. You can just read it.
Hey, bro. Yes, Bustos did say you needed help with your assignments. I would like to say that my name is Kevin Ortiz. I identify as Puerto Rican and Hispanic. My parents were both born in Puerto Rico, and even though I spent a lot of my time in the mainland United States, Puerto Rico culture has always been a big part of who I am. It's something I take a lot of pride in because it connects me to my family, traditions, and values.
Let's just continue. Hey, my name is April. I'm taking a multicultural counseling class and have an assignment where I need to interview someone from a Hispanic land background. Like, I'm Hispanic, so I can't do another person who's Hispanic. So I had asked my boyfriend, Bustos, if you could help me out. He said you're Puerto Rican, so I was wondering if you're willing to. The interview would be about culture, family, community, and perspectives on mental health. It needs to be about like 20 minutes long. Hope you don't mind it. It's just for educational purposes. You don't have to say nothing you don't want to. So my first question would be, thank you for taking your time to speak with me today. To start, how do you identify yourself culturally or ethnically? Okay, thank you. So what does being Puerto Rican mean to you personally?
Personally, for me, it means family, resilience, and community. I grew up around a large extended family where everyone was involved in each other's lives. It also means staying connected to our traditions, food, music, and mainly the history.
Oh, we have to redirect because someone got a phone call. Go ahead.
Does it work for you?
Yes. Go ahead.
From where?
But okay, I just asked you. Um, where were we? Oh, I could left it. Okay. I asked you. What aspects of your culture are mostly important to you? And then you were talking about your family. Family is definitely number one.
Yes, family is definitely number one. Growing up, we were always together for holidays, birthdays, and Sunday dinners. Food is also really important. Thanks to my grandmother, who taught my mother how to make arroz con gandules and many other variety recipes that have been passed down through our family.
Sorry, sorry, we got to interrupt with the phone calls. It threw us off with the interview. Okay. So next question: Are there any traditions? Oh, are there any traditions that are especially meaningful to your family?
One tradition that's important to my family is Noche de San Juan, which is celebrated on June the 23rd. My family goes to the beach at night and jumps back into the ocean. My grandmother always believed it was a spiritual cleansing that helped wash away negative energy and bring good luck for the coming year. Whether people see it as spiritual or symbolic, it's something that brings our family together.
So I'm laughing because I thought that was like something made up. So it is actually real, huh? So that's actually coming up on June 23rd. That's not even far out from here. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I shouldn't laugh. I just thought that was fake. Well, okay, so that's awesome to know that Noche de San Juan is actually a thing. Alrighty, my next question will be: tell me about the role of your family in your life. Anything you want to add to that?
Family has always been my support system. My parents taught me that importance of working hard, respecting others, and helping family whenever they need it. Those lessons stayed with me throughout my life and especially during my military career.
Okay, I'm trying to think here. When it comes to Hispanics, it seems like we have the same values. Um, you and I have something similar. My family also is my support system, so I just want to throw that in there. I like that. Though makes me feel like we're not too different. Okay, my next question would be: you mentioned your military career. How did you become a Navy firefighter shaped? Becoming a Navy firefighter shaped you as a person. Like, you can tell me a little bit. You don't have to tell me too much about it because I know that's a little personal. So, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Uh, well, for starters, I went through the the Air Force. I started my military career in the Air Force. Worked my way through. Um, Firefighting wasn't my main thing right away, but um, when I heard about it's faster to get your certifications through the military, that's what helped me soon later on becoming a Navy firefighter taught me discipline, responsibility, and teamwork. It pushed me out of my comfort zone and showed me how important it is to stay calm under pressure. It also taught me to trust the other people around me because in emergency situations, everyone depends on each other.
Okay, yeah, I feel that one because I'm also with Bishop, and we all have to trust each other. And I know how it can feel scary when we're all in emergency situations, and even when we have mutual aid, we don't all know each other, but we all know the same thing, which is firefighting. So I get that. Thank you for sharing that. Um, so my next question for you would be: did your Puerto Rican background influence your experience in the Navy? Like, can you tell me somewhat about that?
Absolutely. My family taught me to look out for other people and treat them with respect. Those values helped me build strong relations with the people I served with. I also enjoyed sharing my culture with others.
Yeah, Bruce was telling me that you like to cook it up in the when y'all are out there, or actually when y'all come back from lunch, or I think it's dinner. One of the two. He said they all like doing that. So, or do you like showing them y'all different type of cuisines y'all do as far as Puerto Rican? I'm not sure, but thank you. Next question will be: in what ways did you share your culture? Which is kind of what he had told me. So I'm gonna let you explain that a little bit.
Uh, well, like you said, during downtime or chow time, I would cook for the guys whenever I have the chance or it's my turn to cook. Food was always a way my family showed love and brought people together, so I carried that with me into the Navy. I introduced a lot of people to Puerto Rican food, and it became a fun way to share my culture and start conversations.
I bet. Yeah. Lisa tried to show me something that you had made, but I don't know what it's called. I left it alone. I didn't want him to kind of break his head about it. So my next question, I'm trying to space these out as so much as I can. Sorry if it gets annoying. So the next question I have for you is, what are the most, what are you most proud of in your life? Like, can you name me some stuff, or what do you feel like you're most proud of?
I'm proud of becoming part of the Department of Navy firefighting department, rescue, and serving my country. But I'm also proud of staying connected to my family and culture. My parents sacrificed a lot for me, and I try to honor that through the way I live my life.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, I bet it is getting, not getting, but it's kind of a little sacrificing to live away from family. Um, my next question will be: in your family or community, how were mental health issues viewed when you were growing up? For me, for instance, I'll put an example. Like us, we Hispanics. Well, you're somewhat like a Hispanic, right? So it falls into the, criteria, not criteria, but falls into the background. Um, my grandparents or family doesn't believe in getting help, seeking help. So how does that work with y'all growing? How did it work with you growing up?
Mental health wasn't talked about very openly. If someone was stressed or struggling emotionally, people usually leaned on family faith or tried to handle it privately. I think things are changing now, especially with younger generations.
Yeah, that's for sure. With the younger generations, it's talked about that they're actually seek out for not attention, but like they seek out for help so they can get help they need, because like I said, us Hispanics like our older generation don't believe in getting help. It's like frowned upon, right? That's how I say it. Next question will be, what is the general perception of therapy or counseling?
Older generations just sometimes view therapy as something only needed during a serious crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time it's frowned upon because they believe with faith it to no turn. Honestly, there could be stigma around asking for help. Today, more people are recognizing that mental health is just as important as physical, and that therapy can be beneficial for many different reasons. That's why I believe it's okay to ask for help. There is nothing wrong with it. For example, at a different base before transferring here, there were sailors who got separated from their families because we all got branched out miles away from everyone, and man, it was hard seeing shipmates being down and out to where you can actually see that they needed therapy. No one gave me or anyone shit about it because of the circumstances that we encountered. Excuse my language, it was really tough. Made me think and redirect myself to my roots where we believe praying to God to help us in a difficult time.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard from other people who came from the military, like family friends of ours, or of mine, not Bustos, but of mine, where they said that, a lot of people were down and out and they didn't know who to turn to. So there's people that would say, hey, refer to the Bible and try to read some scriptures to help them get some dark times. Thank you for sharing that. It's kind of I know it's a little personal, but it's well put around. My next question for you, what do you think are the biggest barriers to seeking mental health support?
Stigma is a big one. Cost can also be a barrier, along with finding providers who understand Hispanic culture and family dynamics. Some people feel more comfortable talking to family than a professional, which can sometimes delay getting help.
And that's what I was talking about. Like, we try to go to family, and family just doesn't really respect that we need help. They rather just be like, oh no, suck it up and you'll be alright. Go talk to someone in the family. So, sometimes it is costly where you can't even go and get help. So that's another reason why they're probably like, hey, go talk to someone. Maybe it can like overturn, right? So, thank you for answering that. My next question for you: is there anything else you would like people to understand about Puerto Rican culture? Like, what do you?
I'd like people to understand that Puerto Rican culture is about much more than food and music. It's about family, community, resilience, and support one another. Those values have shaped who I am throughout my life. We're very humble individuals.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. I'm sorry, I was trying to give you like more questions on the top of my head, but I know we can't visually, video. I can't video you, so I guess this should do. I appreciate your time. I'll let Bustos know that you helped me out with this. Man, only if I can, I would have video. It would have been very nice.
There's always next time.
Yeah, the bass is a little strict. If you hear background noise, it's because we have that thing on, so it wouldn't be so quiet out here. But okay, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate your time. Thanks.
Anytime.